Hello, everyone. Welcome to Rimworld. This is Ryan from Tangerine Music Labs, and we'll be doing a let's play on this game. It's a really fun game. And if you heard of the game called Prison Architect, you might notice that the art style is very similar to it. It's kind of a very simple, kind of like blobs of people, really. And they just kind of move around on their own, and then they have AI, and you don't really control your people directly most of the time, but you sort of set up the parameters and have them kind of execute jobs for you. In that sense, it's similar, but the context is very different. Prison Architect is also obviously about building a prison, but this is about settling and building a colony, and has a lot more kind of a frontier land kind of feel to it. But anyway, yeah, so I also made some music for this mod since I enjoyed the game. And you can see right here. It's on the Steam Workshop. If you if you don't have Steam, then you can also get it from I have it temporarily set up at a GitHub account as well, and you can install the mod directly if you want. So here's a little description. As always, the music is always available for streaming on YouTube directly. And this time I'm going to try something different than I did with the Factorial Let's Play. The Factorial Let's Play, I made the music for it and then did a Let's Play after. This time I'm going to make the music during the gameplay. Well, not like right. I'm not going to be playing while commenting, but in between episodes I'm going to be creating new tracks, and then the mod itself will grow as basically the gameplay progresses. So it's something I want to try out. Maybe everything I do is improvised, so I can get them up pretty quickly. And I think there's kind of like more of an immediacy to it might be a more immediacy to the music and kind of a relevance to what I'm actually doing here. Maybe. We'll see. It's a big experiment. We'll see. So, anyway, yeah, I think that's all I want to say. Just want to get started now. So I do have, I should say, I do have a couple of mods. There's some weapon packs. It adds a little bit more variety of weapons to the game, which is kind of nice. More turrets, which is useful. I guess that's it. Just weapons. I didn't really mean to. There's like so many different mods in this, and you'll see as play the game that this game has so much potential to expand in a lot of different ways. And I don't know if you've heard of the game called Space DF9. I kind of see a lot of similarities to that game, and but unfortunately Space kind of fell apart after they weren't able to continue development, and I'm not sure what happened. There's kind of like internal problems and maybe funding issues, and so this is the game that the Space Base wanted to become, I think. I don't know. It's easier just to show. It's pretty fun stuff. Okay, so let's see. We're going to start with Rich Explorer, Lost Tribe, Crash Landed. I think I'm going to go for the Rich Explorer. You start alone and by yourself with a bunch of resources. I kind of like the idea of starting very small and then growing into something bigger, but also this is better for a Let's Play, especially if you haven't played the game before, because it kind of shows the mechanics of the game a little better, I think. So let's do that. Create story events on a steadily, yeah. Gives a lot of time between disasters and relax and build your colony. Normally I would probably play this chillax because I like, you know, I'm pretty mellow guy, but generate random events, and he doesn't care if they make a story of triumph or utter hopelessness. Normally I go with the storyteller because I thought that would give the most interesting narrative, but I'm kind of curious about this thing. So maybe I'll try to perm with it. No thank you. Okay, so first we're going to create the world. This is basically like a world map, so just generate. Go. And so there's a map here of the world, and in all honesty, it doesn't really matter that much. I mean, it does matter where you choose, but you can only pick one place to settle. So it's not like you're going to try to conquer this whole thing. So you just want to kind of select a site that you think will be, you know, fairly goodish. If you look on the top left, it kind of gives you the stats of each area. So here it's very cold and you cannot grow anything, which is it makes it very hard to get food. Here it's desert, so you can see you can grow things between spring and fall. There's some rainfall, average temperature. So it's a desert, and it's actually pretty cool here. So like the winter gets down to 28 degrees, so it's below freezing, even though it's in the desert. So, what is this? Oh, there's tribes, and yeah. So it's, even though it's a frontier game, it's not like you're isolated. There are other factions to either cooperate or compete against. So, yeah, I don't want to think about it too much. I'm just going to select random. Temperate, forest, mountainous. Okay, that's good. And a growing period for spring and fall. Okay, that makes sense. This is pretty good. A pretty well balanced area, and I think it'll be a good place to start. Okay, so we have people. So there's all these skills, and these will become apparent as we play. Incapable of being violent. That's very noble of her, but we're by ourselves. So if we get attacked, then we're pretty much screwed. So I should probably randomize, find something else. The fires mean, I think you have passion for it, so that means you learn it faster. And this is something that I think was in Space Base DF9 as well. So you have like absolute skill, but you also have skills that you are really passionate about. So even if it's low, if you have a passion for it, then you'll learn it very quickly. I'm gonna be by myself. Whoa. Alright, Amelia, yeah, you're good. You're really, really good. Okay, I'm gonna start with her. Generating map. The neural simulation, holo games, and free orgies were never enough for you. You wanted more, the grit and consequence of real life, like they talk about in the history books. You wanted to know what real challenge and consequence feels like. Now, after a journey of decades in crypto sleep, you're landing on this unknown Rimworld. Real consequences await you. Basically, she was rich and bored and decided to get the hell out of there and live on this very dangerous place. Alright, so, yeah, so if you start off, you have all this stuff. I'm gonna equip the weapons first. These X's mean that you explicitly tell them not to interact with them. And we also get a little pet here, which you can take care of or slaughter if, you know, things get bad. But things are okay now, so. So the first thing is, she's not gonna do anything just by itself. You have to kind of create projects for her. So on the right side, there's a list of things that you can do. Let's see. Right, so it wants you to build a room and it needs to build a bed. So we're gonna do that. And we use the thing on the bottom. This game is actually very, some people think the game is very difficult to understand, very complex. And it is, yeah, it can be pretty difficult at first. But if you just follow kind of the tutorial, I think they're gonna have better tutorials in the future. But just, you know, just kind of use your common sense and just do. So you want a bed. So you want a bed in this room. There's this conveniently placed area there. Oh shoot! No, cancel. Sorry. So for everything, you can actually choose which what kind of material you want to use it. So I was going to make a steel bed, but there's actually no reason to. So I'm just going to use a wood bed. I mean, steel is more resistant to fire and such, but I mean, if our little room is on fire, then we're screwed anyway. So I shouldn't have to worry about it. So yeah, so we create the bed, and then she's gonna go, oh, okay. There's our project there, so I'm gonna do it. Now she's cleaning up the place, and cleaning up, cleanliness is important in this game because they get where is it? Shoot. So yeah, they have like, you know, positive and negative attributes. So I don't know, for no apparent reason, I just feel bad right now. Well, that sucks. But if the place is not clean, then they're going to get upset as well. And if they get too upset, then they go on a mental breakdown and you can't control them anymore. And sometimes they even attack, start just going berserk. So there's actually this beauty display at bottom right here, which you can actually see. There's, I guess, what do you call it, aesthetic value? So you see where the places are dirty, it's -2. Where these big stones are, it's -8 because they're just kind of ugly and in the way. And then the regular tiles are +2. So if you keep your place clean and relatively, you know, let's say, well kept, then they'll be happy. And there's even, and usually you want to have one bed per room. You can put in more if you want, but they're usually happier when they have their own place to stay. So anyway, I'm wasting time, which is probably not good because we're in random mode. So just to keep her busy, we're just gonna cut down some trees, get some wood. Trees do grow back eventually if there's grassland, which is kind of cool. The reason why I wanted to build a wood bed too is because steel is very valuable in this game, and you don't want to waste it on frivolous things. I mean, who wants to sleep on a steel bed anyway, you know? Huh, there's quite a few empty rooms around. but this is the closest, so we just decided to stay here. So these are compacted steel, which you can mine, so you order them to mine. And then if they mine them, we can get more steel. It's pretty convenient. Yep, and there's various animals around which we can either tame or hunt. And some of the smarter animals are actually pretty nice because someone with training can actually train them to carry, like, haul stuff for you. And hauling is very important, you probably see. It's a little laggy when you do fast forward. So these are components. It's kind of silly that you can mine machine components from the rock, but I'm not gonna question that. Okay, so we need to make a room, but we do. Oh, these are steel. Okay. Oh, excuse me. So we just claim these as our own. I'm not sure if it really does anything though, because I mean, a wall is a wall. It's not going to do anything for you. Okay, so what we're going to do is go to structure, create a wall, and we can choose what type. So it's only 5 steel, so I'm just going to sort of fill in the rest of these things, and then I'm going to make the, where should I make the door? I'll just make the door here for now. Figure it out later. Okay, so the other thing is that you can also set zones. And we're going to start doing this in a moment, but we're going to create a growing zone. But you also have a stockpile zone, dumping zone. So okay, see, so she finished the room, so now she's roofing it, which is kind of cool, I think. So we're gonna create a dumping stockpile zone. This is where we dump unsavory things like dead bodies and rocks, stuff we don't want, basically. So we wanna, they get unhappy when they see dead bodies. Like I imagine, you know, it's not that surprising, but... So, how about we just put it here. And then we're gonna click on it, and then we can click on storage. And we can, instruct what, we want to store here. So we can allow rotten. Weapons. We're just gonna put corpses and then rock chunks. So this is gonna make her very unhappy because it's just crap in here. So we're going to tell her to haul it, and then she should. So we're giving her multiple instructions here. So she's just gonna kind of do it. See, we're by ourselves, so we're doing everything pretty much. So she's just gonna kind of do it, and the AI sort of prioritizes what is most important at the time. And you can also go into, you can actually number them as well if you want to get more granular. But for now, it doesn't really matter because we're by ourselves and there's really no one to share the work with. So okay, so check on her needs. She ate a good meal. Okay, it's nice. She's pretty happy, even though she's alone. And then yeah, so and then there's fast forward and slow. 3 different speeds. And they do need a good deal of sleep, so they can't just like work everyone to death. And so most of the time you're actually not controlling them directly. Which is kind of yeah, I kind of like that mechanic, but it's so hard to get the AI right in those types of games. And there's some quirks in this game as well, but for the most part it works, it's pretty good, yeah. And there's a lot of depth to how, what is she doing? Oh, going for a walk, sure. Yeah, and at every point of the game, it has a description of what they're actually doing. So now they're digging, yep, digging it on here. This is not my music, by the way, but I do like the music in this as well. It's kind of funny, like, I make mods for games, usually for the music that I like. If I like the music in the game, then I'm more inclined to try to add more to it, rather than, you know, oh, there's this problem with the music, I need to fix it, you know. I think if the game is good, then kind of just lends itself, you know, like it's more reason to care about it more. Okay, so what we're gonna do is start growing stuff, and we need to start making food, or we're going to run out of our packaged food soon. So if you look on the bottom left, you can see the stats for each tile. This is grass, and then soil, brightly lit. There's a light meter as well. If people are in the dark too long, they get unhappy as well. This is rich soil, so fertility 140%. And so here, around here is a good place to make a farm, which we're probably gonna do, and then maybe let's see. I probably should have looked at the map before I started. So there's we're kind of right in the middle. Whoa, what is this? Jade, oh, that's interesting. This looks suspicious, like there's some kind of thing here. Well, normally I like to find an area that has a choke point, so that's easier to defend, but we do not have that right now, so we're just going to have to... Well, we don't have to worry about the left side. Mud. Yeah, so I guess we don't really have a choice here. We just have to defend as we go. Okay, so I'm going to yeah, so I don't think she's gonna carry these chunks to the thing because there's too many important things to do. So for now we're going to create a growing zone. Cancel. So we're gonna create, I usually make way too much food, so I'm gonna be more conservative this time. Create a few areas here. Okay, so here we're going to be growing corn. Corn is good because, what is her level? So she's gonna start cutting down trees and only level 2. Okay, so we're gonna grow some corn. We're gonna grow some heal root is nice because you can get medicine. Going to grow some potatoes. Potatoes are really good because they keep very well. But you do have to cook them. And then some rice. Maybe one more area. Maybe just a tiny area with the cotton plant because we need cotton to make cloth, and cloth get to make other stuff. Tired. Oh. Horror world user name Alyssa Sparkles Orchard comes from nearby. She is being chased by pirates of the Black Mosquito. She begs for safety and offers to join a call. Biologically, she is 32 years old. Okay. If you accept, you have to fight off the pirates. So this is our first new member, if we choose to let her in. I think I will because I have a charge rifle and that should be enough to take. So she is buck naked. Alright, so she's gonna come and try to Alright, so he only has a knife, so we should be good. So see, she's doing very well. Well, she's doing really well. We're gonna draft her. And then try to help her out here. Doing fire. Oh no, don't hit the dog! Don't hit the dog! Oh. Okay, so that's done. But you see, like she's in the dark. She's unhappy because she's in the dark. She got disturbed from the sleep. So yeah, so it matters, you know. Like you should try to let her recover if you can. Okay, so we have a new member now. So now we can. So she's actually taking on the task of hauling those things, which is nice. We don't have to do everything ourselves now. Let's see. Get her character out. Oh, so she's very good at crafting and very artistic. Oh, mad animals. Okay. Sometimes animals go crazy and they just attack you. And it can be anything, like it could be a squirrel, shouldn't be very much of a problem. But it could also be, this guy is dying, but I can't really do anything about it. I mean, I could. I don't even have enough beds for 2 people. So that's the first thing we're gonna do. So now we can actually spread out the tasks between 2 people and set priorities. So I want her to be hauling is nice, cleaning is nice. Firefight, yes, of course. I'm gonna put doctor. Bed rest and patient is basically they're going to go sleep in the bed when they're hurt. Which really, I mean, why wouldn't you do that, right? But you can adjust their stubbornness, I guess, or something. And though is for animals. Hunting is for hunting, of course. Okay, so we have 2 people, and they'll kind of prioritize the work according to those numbers and what's needed at the time. Hopefully, our dog doesn't die. So she's unhappy because it's dark. We're gonna give torch time, which is basically wood. Just gonna put it in the middle. And we'll make another bed, because there's no room right now. Okay, so we now, since we have a second person now, we need to, sorry, I was looking at this thing. Yes, you see they planted a small bit of corn, so it's going to grow. I should probably make more corn, because corn is just good. You can eat it raw and... Wait, can you eat it raw? I mean, I've seen people in the game do it, so you can eat it raw. I mean, it's no problem. Eating rice and potato raw is not good, though. I'm gonna expand the growing area a bit. So that should give us, okay, so they made the torch. And it works for, don't mind these, I have the debug settings on. They have a really, really nice debug. I should actually show it. You can actually, you know, tell the game to do certain things so you can test things out. I have this thing, which is, from my mod. But I'm gonna just, let the music come in naturally, rather than trying to force it here. Okay, so what I want to do is, I'm gonna build wood walls here. And we're gonna make a food storage area. And food tends to keep better when it's refrigerated or frozen. If it's frozen, it lasts forever, basically. And then we're also going to kind of want the growing area to be close to the refrigeration area. That is pretty far then. Decisions. Hey, you should get some clothes. I mean, oh, why don't you just take this guy's clothes? Take his knife. So yeah, blood is very unsightly apparently, so makes sense. So what we need to do is expand the base, give Sparkles her own room. But we need a food storage area. I'm kind of concerned because like this is very far. So in order to store the food, I have to make a really long trip. So I'm not sure about it. I might want to expand the base downwards, and then yeah. Problem is there's so many places to get attacked from, so I have to be careful. Okay, so let's do another room here. Probably shouldn't overthink things too much, because otherwise I get nothing done. Is this the mad squirrel? No. What happened to the mad squirrel? Yeah, they're not mad anymore. Oh no, there's gonna be a dead body in the frickin' room. Well then. So wood instructors are cheap, easy to make, and they construct very quickly, as you see. But drawback is they're flammable. So, and you want to rough stone terrain to be smooth. Interesting. So you want to kind of so I just made wood floorings there. You want to make sure that you cover up your indoor areas, because they do get... So if they're walking around outside, they will bring the dirt in, and then make the place dirty again. So yeah, there's a lot of detail to this game. I think it's really great. It's alright, he's dead. There's nothing we could do. I mean, he did try to kill her, so... not a reason to feel too bad, but... yeah, it's pretty cool. We get, you know, they kind of build stuff, and... construction noises, and... So now that she has her own room, we can move her bed here. Now she has her own room. She has her own place. As soon as she's done cleaning out the blood. And then you can do things like, let's make a plant pot. And then that adds to the aesthetic value of the room. Yeah, clean it up. Probably need a lamp as well. There we go. So she roofed it. Now in its own place. Planting the pots. And yeah, that's actually 26. That adds quite a bit. So yeah, you have to, yeah, so it's not just resource management, but you also have to keep in mind the happiness of your citizens. Not citizens, but colonists. And yeah, happiness is really, really important. It's not like you can just ignore it. Okay, let's speed it up a bit now. It does get a bit laggy when you do. Maybe it's because I'm recording. Need meal source, need defenses, yes. Yes, we do. Okay, so what we're gonna do is... Okay, we need to create power now. Because no power is not good. So I want it to be solar generator, and you need a way to generate power and then store power. So to store power, you need a battery. I think this will be our battery area since it's kind of out of the way. You connect the power like so. Hoping we have enough steel. I mean, we did mine a bunch up there, so it might probably okay. So since we started with the rich person, we have an improvised turret available to us. We're just gonna kind of put it in the central area here. And then that should keep us safe for a little while. I think. The thing about this game is like you think you know what you're doing, and then it leads you to a false sense of security because yeah, the game, it can be like a series of just unfortunate events that pile up and you just get screwed. And I'm pretty sure. Whoa. Okay. Angie thinks that you should give this community a name. Okay. I don't know. Tangerine. Orange Town. I like the color orange for some reason. Oh, what the? They killed my dog. See, it's like I wasn't paying attention for like 2 seconds, and then that happens. Are you gonna attack me? Oh, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Uh-oh. Oh crap. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on. Help. Oh no! If I die now, that would be not good. I'm gonna die. Well, there we go, game over. Lesson is never do things for revenge. I didn't expect the third one to come there. Yep, so there's nothing we can do. I wonder what happens if we actually die. I'm just gonna let them bleed out. I never actually like died all the way. So yeah, you can see I've got a scratch, bite. It's very, very detailed. Tells you how much blood loss there is. It can also get infections. If you don't treat infections, you get sick. Getting sick is very bad. No one's dying. How's she doing? Well, I'm wasting time here, so I'm just gonna hold autosave. Hopefully it's the same game. Okay. Oh, we're back here. Maybe it was the name. I picked the wrong name. Let's do Lemon Town instead. Sounds like a terrible place, but Lemon Town. Everyone's so sour here. Okay. Ah, no. Okay, let it go. Just let it go. Or if we fight them, we're not going to win. Yep. So they eat corpses and such, you know. Building all the stuff. So we're gonna have power soon, so I'm gonna switch out the torch for the lamp. Just easier to maintain. You have to keep on fueling this with wood, so kind of like that. Construct. There we go. And we should be accumulating power now. Yep, there you go. So solar panels are good during the day and they turn off during the night. Probably pretty obvious, but it's kind of how it is. Okay, making some progress on the should maybe get some berries for food. So we're not eating okay, so we have like around 20 something left. Need to be careful. You know, there's some clothes right in your room. You could be using them, you know. I don't know, like, see, you can kind of instruct them to work, like wear certain clothes, but I don't know, I've had like people just, like her, she just wanders around naked for no reason. And then like not just ignore the clothes on the ground. I'm not sure how the AI on that works. You can force them to wear certain things, but I don't know. I don't really like doing that. Just wait, she's not wearing any clothes either. What happened? What? Why did she take off her clothes? What the hell? Oh well. Whatever, it's gonna get cold. So let's see how they're doing. Naked -6. Well, whose fault is that? Oh, she's sad because the dog died, yeah. No impressive bedroom, wow. Pretty, demanding there. Oh yeah, ate without table. They like eating on tables. But we don't have any food. Oop. We probably don't have enough power. Should probably make another solar generator. Well, it's something like they run around, and then if there's clothes on the floor that they like, they pick it up, but seems kind of random at this point. Okay, so we have some crops going, that's good. We are going to need a kitchen area soon. Hoping we can get as close to there as possible. It's probably risky to like expand so much. But who cares? We already died, so we just make a big area. Probably gonna end in a disaster, but alright, let's try to... How about we get a little bit ambitious then? We'll do a huge construction project. And then... You know, you can cut down trees individually, which is kind of... a little tedious. And if you leave them alone, these trees will grow back eventually, so... Okay, so we have good power now. Let's see. Security. Gun complex is actually pretty good. It does have to be manned though. So we're gonna make a bunch of stuff we can't afford, and then just hope for the best. And they'll get the resources as they either mine or harvest or... Yeah, we have lots of steel here, so might be short on components. So what we're gonna do is create a refrigerator here for the food. think that's probably safe. Then I'm like spanning so quickly. I don't. We don't have 2 people. So yeah, I've played this game a few times. I've never gotten to the end. Actually, when I was doing the Let's Play for Factorio, I haven't gotten to the end either until I actually did the Let's Play. So, hoping to do something similar with that. It's kind of nice to be able to like share the ending, you know, with other people. We'll expand the growing area more later. We have more people, I think. They're both naked. Yep. Of course. Could even do an indoor farm here, which would be kind of cool, but I think we need the space more than anything. So yeah, there's lots of different ways you can do this. You can build houses, kind of open areas, could be separate rooms. I've done games where I've like basically had one door and then the rest is just mined into the mountain, so it's very secure. Oh, we could use these components, sure. Steel too. Sometimes it just gets really, really laggy. Not sure why. We have a second turret. So we need to this is so like not secure. Because it's like even one of these things blow up, then no power. Probably have to run it several different ways inside. At some point. Why do they make this wall here? I'm going to structure. I mean, I guess. I don't know why I need a steel door. We've kind of blocked off this area, so I don't know about this thing here anymore. Of course. Oh. Huh. Oh, right. Can't really do anything because we don't have any means to help them. We just have a bunch of rooms and nothing. Okay. So the fun thing about this is that you can just like queue up a bunch of projects and then wait until they take care of it for you. But of course the danger is have a tendency to queue up too many things, and then when something happens and I don't have the means to react to it. So we just have all these projects that aren't really relevant anymore. Let's see. That there. Dining chairs. You have to be really careful about what to use. Like when I first played, I was making a bunch of silver. I was like, man, I have 2,000 silver. I might as well just like pave the floor with it. And turns out that's not a good idea. Something you can do in the late game where you're just like filthy rich, but I just basically wasted all my money on the floor. And then when people came to trade, I had nothing left. Yeah, I'm hoping, at least for the time being, this thing will hold. Kind of like, I don't know, I'm kind of paranoid about what will happen since we're in random mode. Like in story mode, there's kind of like a pattern to how things progress, but now I have no idea. Let's get all this wood. Need to find a new dumping ground. Maybe we'll make it here. Ugh, lagging again. Oh, we just the room of unspeakable things. Okay, let's delete that. So see, so they're making it nice and kind of do it in their own accord. Where does oh, these aren't built yet, okay. Of course, sometimes they don't prioritize the way you want them to. It can be pretty frustrating, but so yeah, with wood you can expand very quickly like this. But if they set it on fire, then of course. This will be the dining area. And then the food will come here and go into there. And we've actually set that up now. So, do zone area, and and stockpiling them. And what we're gonna do is instruct it to. So we want we don't want people's corpses in there. Animal corpses, because that can be refrigerated or frozen and then turned into meat. Body parts, we don't want any other stuff. So you just want food. What's she doing? I don't know why, but hops is a resource, not a food for some reason. So anyway, we're gonna keep that in. Then meals and raw food will be all in here. And it keeps a little better if it's indoors, and then it keeps even better if it's refrigerated. And that is what we're going to be working on next time. So yeah, I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to continue on later. But thanks for watching, and hope you find it interesting. And there will be some music to accompany this let's play coming up very shortly. So thank you, and see you next time. Bye bye.